And welcome back to the Market Wolf, where I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and I give you my opinion. And you can see right now on the daily that we have been gradually getting some incoming volume. We built up, and now it looks like it's trying to come down, but also momentum looks like it's trying to maybe begin to flip to the upside on the daily. Really interesting case we have here, both on the daily and the lower time frames. I'm going to take you to 5 minute really fast, and I want you to see that we have had kind of a large amount of incoming, large-ish, not huge, but a large amount of incoming volume all at once here towards kind of the end of the day, which could maybe mean a break to the upside in some sense, but I want to take you back out to the 30 minutes so you can get a clear picture of what's going on here. And we've been in a symmetrical triangle. I've been mapping this since yesterday, and I wanted to wait and see how this case played out before I updated anybody. And as you can see, my previous case has basically been playing out. We tried to break up, but we couldn't get past that 200-day EMA. I do think it's possible, based on what I'm seeing in the lower time frames and on the daily, that we could potentially have a little more upside here. I don't know if we make it all the way to 380.62 or not. We could complete a higher cup at about, like I said, maybe roughly at that 380.360, somewhere in there. But I really have a hard time believing that. We've been rejected here. We've fallen back into the triangle. We entered this symmetrical triangle on the way down. We are also in a bear market. Technically speaking, we should be breaking down. That is what I do expect. Ultimately, even if we get a quick move to the upside here tomorrow, I do expect further breakdown. I think we're going to revisit that 375.16. Then we're probably going to revisit somewhere at about roughly 369.17, somewhere in there. And ultimately, I think we're going to try and double bottom at 368.66 approximately. And I think that's where we're going long term. I think we're putting in another double bottom at 361.94, and that'll also have us really kind of go back and fill that gap up in as well. You can see we're getting sandwiched in between the EMA lines, getting sandwiched in this symmetrical triangle, and we are also approaching another blue fib circle and another purple fib circle. So, we're really kind of getting to a point to where I think we're headed towards a further breakdown. I want to give you a brief look at the OBV volume. Yes, we could be putting in a W reversal here on the volume. Yes, we could go back up. Do we have to revisit the very top side of this descending wedge? No, not necessarily. In fact, I'm not even sure about pattern trading right now. I really almost feel like this could completely break down and through, and this whole pattern could be totally invalidated. We also have to keep in mind tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. that St. Louis Fed President James Bullard speaks tomorrow, so that's another reason to think that we might just break down bearish. So ultimately, the very last piece of the case I gave you does not have to play out, although we do see on the daily and we do see on the 5 minute, 15 minute, even really kind of the 30 minute, that we've got some upside movement here, like maybe we can complete it. But if you look at this last section of upside movement, whether you're looking at volume or momentum, it's been weak. It's been weak. And so I really suspect that we're going to break down ultimately to those levels I spoke to. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. We will see you next time on the Market Wolf. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Please like the video.